It's a dynamic environment we're living in. It is not a static environment. Therefore, it requires emerging players to form an alliance with like-minded thinkers. So what we need to do at this stage of our development is exactly what we are going to do. We are going to strategize within ourselves with strategic partners in developing a regional approach to energy security. We cannot be locked out of the energy conversation. The potential that exists for renewables and for oil and gas is tremendous. And frankly speaking, must be part of our development architecture. We have to deliver to the people of our countries and this region better education, better health care, better infrastructure, create the conditions on which our diaspora will feel comfortable coming back to their homeland. We have to give them, the future generation, a better shot at life. And that puts a big responsibility on us too. That is why oil and gas cannot be looked at in a one-dimensional way. We have to put together a development strategy that shows how the rest of the economy will be built out from the revenues that come from oil and gas. Because we have our interests to protect also.
Hi, morning. How you doing? We are Prology Group. We are a group of company in the Caribbean. We have our local company, Fusecom, here in Suriname. We are located on Hoogstraat. We are a service company. We have different services in the mining, oil and gas, and industrial sectors. And our scope here is that everybody knows us a little bit more here in Suriname, because we're expecting more businesses in the offshore, in the new developments that this country have. So the idea is to get and approach more to the potential clients we have over here.
We have been in existence for 40 years, and our specialty is supplying health and safety equipment and PPE to the oil and gas industry in Trinidad and Tobago. In fact, we are one of the leading companies, and we have one of two licenses for the past 30 years to manufacture DuPont Nomex in the region. Only two people can do it legally, and we have been supplying all the upstream and industrial plants in Trinidad and Tobago for the past 30 years.
Okay, our company is Halliburton Company. We are the execution company, right? So we are every place that have oil field in the world. We are there together with our partners, all the operators, like Total, Shell, all those companies. So we are there to support them to drill and find the oil. That's the idea.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm Claudia Veldkamp. I'm the operations manager of the construction division of SEAT ENFE. SEAT ENFE is a group of companies consisting of mainly three groups. We have the SEAT Manpower. The SEAT Manpower, their main services are recruitment for the oil and gas. The type of recruitments we do is, would you like a meet and greet? Do you need your visa to be organized, or do you need a specialized welder or a certified project manager? We can make that happen for you. That's for the manpower. And then we have the engineering division. We've been working in the engineering for the oil and gas for 30 years, building piping systems, tanks, and doing also the design of it. Apart from mechanicals, we can also do the stress analysis, we do electrical engineering, instrumentation, and some civil works. As I said, this is the design department, and we also have the construction department. We do construction of, when you have the design of the piping, and we could do then the construction of the piping or tank systems. So we mainly have, or not mainly have, we have a solution we give most of our clients as the EPC, the engineering, procurement, and construction.
We are here, Critical Care Consultancy. This is our first full local content medical company for medical services onshore and also offshore. So onshore we are now 7 years operational, and offshore we are operational now for our 2nd year. So we are flying doctors, but we are specialists with special skills. So we have ICU specialists and ICU doctors, and ER specialists and ER doctors. So only doctors on a helicopter, so we give intensive care in the air.
Suriname has a long oil exploration and exploitation history of over 40 years. Mr. Eddie Jarab, the visionary first director of Staasolie State Oil, created together with his team a culture of believing in our own abilities. The first commercial production of oil resulted from this way of thinking. An imaginative view on how we see our future and the role we have to play in this innovative, solution-driven, and solidly grounded in reality. The future is now. Suriname and Guyana want a fair and equal opportunity to develop the newfound resources. No double standard and no extra conditionalities for our newfound resources for Guyana and Suriname, brother. Secondly, we must manage these newfound oil and gas discoveries well and effectively to steer our economies to the next level of development and delivery of common goods in a sustainable way. We must secure the lives of our next generation.
My name is Rob Bonker. I'm from the Prodimex group of companies. We are actually the only total office solution provider in Suriname. We offer for the oil and gas industry, and amongst that the complete office solutions from flooring to ceiling. So if you have a building, actually we can furnish it completely with the desks, with the flooring, with the carpentry, and also deliver the office supplies, a complete package. And also we are the official representative of Epson technology, Toshiba technology, Ricoh technology. So actually we have the complete package for them to focus on their core business, which is actually oil, and not buying office supplies or taking care of the infrastructure of their office.
So I'm Tutienne Le Guen and I work for ASCO. So ASCO is a global leader in logistics and materials management. Headquartered in the UK, we are a global company set in various locations, and what we do basically is moving equipment or personnel, people, by air, sea or road, and we work in oil and gas, but also in the wider energy, in wind and new energy. But here in Suriname is mainly in oil and gas.
My government is inviting all other investors to come to Suriname and to invest in the spin-off business of the oil and gas in close cooperation with the local content. Engage with the people of my country, engage with the business community of my country at this second Suriname Energy, Oil and Gas Summit. Let us interact and work together, work towards a new and healthier world. I thank you and I wish you a fruitful summit. May God bless you all. Thank you.